name's Xavier and welcome to a 70% infiltrated smash and grab with 5 chests exactly. Evacs over there. Interesting. I also heard a turret, I think, over... That's kind of a weird layout. Okay. That's kind of far away, that evac. What we're going to do here is move towards the evac, kind of secure this area, and then see if it's safe to fight up here. Now, I only have 5 soldiers, but these are 5 very strong soldiers. It is very light, so there's up to 12 enemies, and it is under-infiltrated quite a bit, meaning the enemies will have a higher reaction shot percentage. I think it's like 30% more, plus 1% per under-infiltrated thing. And on Legend, it's like, what, 38? So that's a 68% chance. Wow, look at this. This is a nice environment. I like this scene here. Also, I have my, hopefully, microphone set up finally in, like, all of its goodness. Ideally, it's not going to sound any different. If it does, it might sound better, I hope. Not worse, I hope. The important thing is that it now has real-time processing, so I don't have to do all kinds of post-edits and all that garbage. Let's come up here with Christine. Oh, good thing I didn't go all the way up there. We see a mutton and a snake. All right. Anyway, let me know if it sounds fine, if it's the same, if it's better, if it's worse, where it's worse, if it is worse. Hopefully it's done, because I've been screwing with it an insane amount of time, and I'm really sick of it. I hope it's just done, and done, and done. But we'll see. So let's move. Wilhelm can't really go anywhere. Emerald, where can you go, friend? Maybe over there, that'll activate. Can we come over here? Yes, we can go right there. Wilhelm, you can come up there. Perfect. Now that we moved Emerald out of the way, we could probably get Zera over here. They're not on alert right now. So we're perfectly fine to come out into the open and just overwatch. We'll do that with Zera. And then Josh, do you want to go someplace that you have a guaranteed line of sight? Like, say, wait a minute. This is a rock here, but you're not going to have cover if you use it on either one of those corners. So let's come someplace where line of sight's less likely to be obnoxious, which I'm gonna guess is actually gonna be out here in the open. Yeah, we'll just go right there. I'm really hoping line of sight's not gonna be obnoxious here. Okay, we overwatch and we overwatch and we overwatch and overwatch. So strategically speaking, I need resources. I want these resources. There they come. They're gonna activate. Here we go. Looks like Emerald's swinging a miss. Who's next? That's a nice shot. I like that. It's a nice, subtle evening shot. Zera! Oh, hit the mutton in the face. That's what she's here for. Overwatch shots. Connection for 4 and a shred. Nice. Wilhelm, you're up. AP ammo. Right in that mutton for 6. Great job, team. That was a pot of only 2, and I think I heard a mech over here. Holy, okay. Everything's looking fine. Josh is steadied, but since he doesn't have elevation or depth perception, it doesn't have Lone Wolf up either. He has pretty bad odds right now. One of the things I need to do is free up Christine so she can move out of here and deal with stuff. I definitely want to keep her concealment up, which means dealing with this Muton and the snake some other way. Because right now, both of them are going to have vision over her. And as I was saying before about the strategic implications, good lord, the words, though. Anyway, I definitely want the resources, even if I take a few wounds. I need resources more than anything right now to finally catch up on stuff. I got the base mostly developed, but I need to buy soldiers. And ooh, Zera actually could dash up here and combatives this thing. But yeah, basically, I want to be buying lots of soldiers now that I have the opportunity to do that. Let's get this snake's overwatch taken care of. Wilhelm, are you the best bet for that? Most likely. We could always... or combatives tank this mutton with Zera if we need to. So with that being the case, Wilhelm, 53% on the Viper. Go for it, friend. Shot number 1. Okay, hit for 5. There it goes. Great. You want to take a 63 now? Sure, go for it. Wow, Wilhelm, the champion of industry. Can Christine move? I doubt it. Nope, she's being spotted by that Muton by 1 tile. So again, ideally, I wanna execute the Muton here so she can move up and get some scouting going. Unfortunately, Josh has no other shots. I think the only safe way we're gonna do this then is to just literally dash Zera right in next to the Muton. I'm pretty sure since we're way back far away, she's not gonna see anything doing this. If she does, we'll have to deal with it then. So let's dash her right on in there. This is why we take combatives, friends. I gave up center mass, +1 damage on every shot all game. so that I could do stupid things like this every once in a while when there's a Muton in my way. Now, let's bring Amaral up here. Actually, no, let's not bring anyone anywhere we might activate anything. So let's bring Amaral up there. Christine can stay still, that's fine. Josh, you can just steady. Or even, like, move to some other place and steady. Is there a better place for you? Maybe back here? And then you could see kind of all those areas. Eventually, we want to get you to elevation if there is any. And the answer is there any? I don't think there is. So, for now, we'll just come back there. And steady. And Amaral, doesn't matter what you do. Overwatch, that's fine. Definitely hear a mech. Muton, oh, you took the bait, friend. You took the bait. Swing and a miss. Also, you shot for 3. Wow, that is nice. Okay, I'll take that for sure. Now, unfortunately, Zedra can't fight back because the Muton will counter that. And we definitely don't want that to happen. So I think what we're going to have to do here, as odd as this is either leave Wilhelm for a walk fighter, 66 with Grays, or 96 with Grays walk fire, and then his turn's over. I'm just gonna go straight for the 96. Wow, double O later aim court, that's great. The reason I'm doing that is I want to get Christine up right now to scout everything everywhere, and also see if there's any elevation and etc. So far, we see actually a pot of 3 sectoids and a turret. Now that's an interesting setup. Josh, what can you see, friend? Ooh, 100% on sectoid, also 100% on turret. If we shoot the sectoid, the turret will have no idea what's going on. I don't think I can pass this up. Where is the elevation in this map? Almost every smash and grab has elevation, but not this one, apparently. Why don't we activate on... God, the turret, if we activate the turret, it can't really do anything. With the sectoid, this is too good of an opportunity here. 70% to crit, that's a lot, but you know what's even better than that? Is Deadeye. A Josh Rosh from non-elevation, but still. Cross-map Insectoid's eyeball. He's dead. Right, that's 3. 5 things total, great. Yep, I know these guys are just going to be doofers. They can't really do very much. They're just going to run around like, hey, I'm a sectoid. Sup? Yep, great, good job. Christine's pretty well covered there. As long as I don't activate that turret, I think we'll be fine. Do I want to move up with Amaral at all is really a question here. Because if I do, what really is the benefit? I guess I do need to get closer in general. Let's move Zedra up to the high cover here. There is a chance something could be out there. I doubt it. No, there's nothing. Let's Overwatch. Let's play it safe then. Amaral, you know what? Move up like 1 tile here, where you're not going to see anything. Fantastic. Hunker. Again, a safety first. Christine, again, hunker. And that's it. Turret can't do anything. The sectoid's really kind of stupid. Whoa, why are they running so fast? Holy Zedra Overwatch! Yes! That looks beautiful. She looks great. The setting looks great. The sectoid getting shot in the stomach looks great. Other sectoid comes over, does some psi nonsense against Amaral. What do we have to say about that? We have to say that sucks a lot.
It's nothing.
Okay. We don't believe you, Amaral. It's definitely something. 46 and a 66 with Josh, because we don't have Death from Above or Steady. This is kind of interesting. Let me see. I see where I'm going to activate the turret. Answer is pretty much nowhere just now. I could attempt to flush the sectoid out. I'm really reduced to having almost no options. That's free reload with Wilhelm here. Wilhelm can't even get to a place where he can see that sectoid. Actually, he could if he ran into the open. But I mean, the odds of these things working in the slightest. I do not want to... I could throw the flashbang here with Christine, but I do not want to break her concealment on a very light mission when we've only seen 5 guys. This is actually really bad. Well, there is one way we can potentially do this amazingly, and it's to have Josh just go unbelievably pro and hit somehow crit 4% that sectoid. Doesn't seem likely. Is there any real chance that Zedra's going to hit that sectoid with a flush? I mean, her chance to hit here is 42, so that's going to be 72. 82 with a graze against the sectoid in the back. Where would it go, though? I mean, it's probably going to move anywhere. But, you know, if it goes anywhere, it's going to get half cover rather than the high cover here. So it's probably better than what we have right now. So I think I should do this. I'm a little bit worried about activations. We can come here. We can definitely see that sectoid, probably not activate anything, and also not be flanked by Amaral if things go south. Hopefully there's just not, like, some guys right there. This could be a disaster. I'm too scared. Let's instead come here, where we're more flanked against Amaral. Then again, he does have a basic SMG, so who really cares? Less chance to activate staying further back. Great. 46-42 now, and we do have the flush here, making it a 72-82 with Grays. Not fantastic, but I'm gonna go for it and just pray we get some kind of better result from this thing moving to low cover. Let's do it. Zera, 82% with Gray's flush. Get. Nice, hit for 2. Thank the heavens for that. You're now gonna. Oh, he moved into the high. Oh, you got it. Oh my. Flush though, guys. Flush. Well, at least that removes our concern about trying to keep the concealment. Now I can just slice and dice that thing into a pile of rice, but that, you gotta be kidding me. It actually moved forward towards us, put itself in a flanked position. Wait, it's not being flanked somehow? That's weird. I guess I'm stepping out this way. Wow. Of all the tiles for it to go to, I cannot believe. That was insane. Absolutely insane. That is just so bad. Well, Wilhelm, what do you got, friend? Can you move up to any sorts of cover anywhere? You only really have this rock. So you know what? I guess we're going to have to use it. Let's go for it. Before we do anything, let's see what Josh can do back here, though. We can shoot the turret. We have a 46 in the sectoid, or a huge amount of damage on the turret. Turret's active now. It has squad sight. We're going to have to lay into it somehow. Josh is the best bet to at least do some damage to it, so let's do that. 91% AP ammo. Boom, boom. Great. Deflection. We hit it for... Wow, he hit it for 8 damage through the armor. He actually max rolled that, I think. That's really nice. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. We actually might be able to kill that turret with Amaral then if we play our cards precisely accurate. Since we're up here with Wilhelm, there is a turret. Do I want to pop Fortify now? I don't think so. I'm going to be a little risky. I don't think I'm going to need it, to be honest. We're going to go a walk fire over here and pray for a max roll. 81% with the Wilhelm. Actually, 71, because in this one, Grays is not going to work for us. Nope. Hit for 3. That's kind of expected, but you know what? We'll have to live with it. Let's, we basically now have to move over here with Christine. Let's toss up the body shield against this sectoid, because we're not going to kill that. We may activate doing this as well. I guess I could stay where I am and flashbang them, which would work. And then I could potentially, whoa. Then I could potentially move Amaral up. And where could he see the turret from? He'd have to be up next to Christine to see the turret, and then he'd be flanked if he were there. Maybe he could do it from here, if he could move that far. I don't think that's true. So we're probably going to have to weather a shot from the turret one way or the other. So, you know what? What are the odds of there being something in there? Answer, very high. Let's stay still then with Christine, or even fall back someplace to even more safety than we have right now. Like, let's say, was there any high cover anywhere in the map? Right here, perfect. We'll fall back with her here. Great, now she has some high cover. We'll toss out the flashbang. Shutting down the mind control. God, this is not going at all the way I wanted, all thanks to that flush. Well, then again, I guess it's also just thanks to the fact that we had the mind control at all. Amaral could move up to there to that tile, and he could execute the turret with the pistol shots. The question is, do I want him to? There's also a chance he'll activate doing this. I don't think it's a smart move, to be honest. Let's just weather the shot from the turret. Then again, Wilhelm's out here. The turret hits like a truck. You know what? Let's do this. Let's pop a Fortify. He does have 5 ablative. Let's move up to where Christine just was. She had line of sight on the turret, and let's take that turret down for sure. 39%, no thank you, 100%. Why is it aiming? Why is the clutch shot? What's going on here? Okay, now it's looking at the turret. That's what I want, 100%. Boom, take it out. Great. Boo, no more pistol. Who knows where that thing went, but he is exposed now to that sectoid, but the turret with elevation, that thing hits for like 9 damage, and it hits for like 9 or just 90% chance to hit, so I don't want to screw around with that. I think killing the turret was a smart move here. Also, we have some loot that we're going to lose. Nothing we can do about that. This sectoid runs away. He's not going to shoot at Christine. In 4% in the high cover, no good for him. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. I hear a mech inside. I heard a door open as well. This sectoid's like super annoying there. Why am I getting messages? Can we flush this sectoid to death with Zera? Maybe this time flush will actually be useful? We can't really move without pulling the Overwatch, so... Oh, wait, flush has a cooldown? Why the hell does flush have a cooldown? You put cooldowns on things that need cooldowns, not things that suck. It's like, here, make sure you don't get super frustrated using flush over and over again. We'll make sure of that to reduce player frustration, because it's so bad. Alright, well, this being the case, I think I'm just going to use Wilhelm to execute this Doofer. 61% of it fails, we can walk by 100 instead. Oh, doesn't fail. Great. I am concerned about the mechs I hear in there and how to deal with these things. I want to move up, but also don't want to move up at the same time. And we don't have any sorts of firepower whatsoever except for Josh, who has no shots. So why don't we move him up to someplace where he can get more shots next turn, which is where Christine is now. Let's move her up here and see if we activate. Answer, we don't. We'll move him up there. Great. Less line of sight hackery. What the heck is this? Face off, rocket, roust, fire. What do I do about this sectoid? I'm just really worried. You know what? Let's move over here with Zera. We'll slowly approach and just kind of pin down the sectoid. 50%, that's pretty good. You know what? I'm going to take that 50%. Zera, go for it. I don't think suppression's going to matter. It's just going to do sign nonsense or whatever anyway when the flashbang wears off. She actually hits for 5. That's great. We have the opportunity here now to get super close to this doofus with Amaryl. We might activate if we do that, though. We could slice it, but then we could activate doing that as well. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. 79% Christine. Slice it a dice. Rip the sectoid into... I guess a sitting position? What the Elerium Core Advanced Scope? Oh, the loot pop-up came up there, and I didn't get to zoom in on the sectoid, who literally sat down and then just laid down, like, carefully. Like, he knew what was going on. Let's have Amaryl Overwatch. We'll dash up here with Wilhelm. So that's all the sectoids. That's the turret. 5 things down out of up to 12. We're running low on time. There goes the loot. Yep, we couldn't get it. Unfortunately, I picked the one thing to shoot with Josh that wasn't going to work out for us. Let's be pretty aggressive here with Christine. We have to scout. That was something for sure. The answer is... Holy... M2 mech, M1 mech, another M1 mech, another M1 mech. What the hell kind of pod is this? Oh, that's actually an archer mech. We just activated 4 mechs? There are pods that consist of 4 mechs? What? Interesting. Well, there's one thing I can do right now, and it's beat the hell out of these freaking doofers for sure. So let's do that. Amaryl, you have a... Actually, you know what? I don't want to take the pistol shot. Let's just go straight into the rocket launcher. I'm going to throw it right on top of this thing here. We'll blow both the... what is it? Armor of these guys. Blow up this truck, which will hit both of these guys again. Let's aim it kind of someplace where it's going to hit all of them and the truck, which I think is... You know what? The safest place is over here, but that's where Christine is. So let's toss it kind of over here. 1.76. That should be good enough to blow up that forklift. Oh, perfect, Amaryl. Guess what, though? Didn't blow up a forklift. We hit a forklift direct with a rocket and did not blow it up somehow. That's insanity, okay? This just got super crazy. Like, super duper crazy. Well, what can we do? Josh, 91% up there, and to 76 down here. Well, the answer is 1 mech dead is better than 2 mechs alive, so let's try to go for the Deadeye. God, actually, for once, Deadeye, -13. It's not panning out exactly right. But you know what, though, guys? It is Josh Ross, and he is shooting into elevation! Doesn't matter if he has it or if he's shooting into it. Damn it. It did matter, though. So the Deadeye didn't quite work. Once again, Josh has rendered something down with 1 HP. But mechs with 1 HP are just as dangerous as mechs with, like, 4,000 HP. So that doesn't help anyone at all. Most particularly me. What? This thing's gonna blow up, though. If these things don't move, we can maybe make them not move if we suppress them with Zera, but I kind of want to shoot with her. I could be aggressive and run up here and slice something, but didn't we see... No, there's probably not another turret. If I come up here with Christine, we come over this way, we're gonna see through that window there, which means if there's a paw... Okay, this is a high cover line of sight blocker, so is this. There would have to be an enemy, like, right in this line in order for her to spot something coming up here. And then as she'd ran over here, there'd have to be an enemy, like, right there, or another enemy there or here. This is all possible, though. This is only 9 enemies. There's another pod. And she couldn't even kill that thing if she wanted to, regardless. But she could get right in its face, which might be all we need. Alternatively, 69%, that's actually pretty good. Let's toss up, you know what? It's very likely these things are going to move out here and flank her. The archer mech's going to shoot a missile. That's what they always do. Let's toss the body shield up against the heavy mech. And let's see if we can get lucky here. 69, 79 with Graze. 1 point of damage. Go for it. Finish it up. Christine and Josh. Okay, well, I'm obviously very happy with the result of this turn. I can tell you right now. Where can we go with Wilhelm? Quadruple freaking mech, though. That is a pod. That is a pod. That is a serious pod. If I move over here with Wilhelm, rockets ahoy, friends. Rockets ahoy. There's going to be rockets hitting Wilhelm and Admiral right now regardless. No, not Wilhelm. That's actually Josh. So let's... Then again, if I don't move Wilhelm there, he can't get any shot at all against anyone. If I move him back here... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they could either... they might be able to shoot Josh and Wilhelm. I don't want them to shoot Josh, like, at all. And no matter what, they're going to do that. Unless I dash up with Wilhelm, but then why would I... This is, like, the worst thing in the world here. This is... I could come here and shoot the mech, but that doesn't help anyone at all. I guess I'm just going to have to suppress those 2 mechs. We're going to have to deal with the green one shooting a rocket on top of Admiral and Josh. And the only other thing we can do with Wilhelm is literally nothing. To be entirely honest, literally nothing. Why don't we do this? Let's pop up a Fortify on Wilhelm. Let's move over here next to Admiral. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the range of the missiles. Maybe this mech will shoot Wilhelm and Admiral as opposed to shooting Admiral and Josh. So we're just going to dash him up there. And then Zera, we are desperately going to need you to move up to a place and suppress these 2 doofers. And if I use area suppression, I guess I can move and free reload either way. And also, if I move you up here, then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't move you there. So let's just do it this way. Let's pop the free reload for the extra ammo. Let's toss the area suppression over here, hitting these 2 mechs, shutting down their missiles. One of them's probably going to run it anyway and try to shoot Christine with a flank. The green one's almost certainly going to move and missile. Who's he going to missile, though? Please no Josh. Actually, looks like he's going to shoot. It's an archer. Why did it not shoot? This mech, while suppressed, shoots at Admiral. What a doofus, 8%. What the? Holy, return fire. Is it going to work? No, of course not. Doesn't work, doesn't animate. It's completely broken. Other mech shoots Christine, 8%, swing and a miss, and the one up on the roof drops down. He's completely uncontrolled. He's going to missile. No, actually, he's going to suppress. And also, here comes the forklift. The boom, boom, 5-5. What the... I spent so long... Free reload there with Josh. I spent so long, like, worrying about that, and then they all just be doofers. Like, Doofer's gonna doof, I guess. That's a good episode name right there. Doofer's gonna doof. 10 damage over here, or 10 damage over there. Either way... Not a very good chance. It's a kind of a waste of Josh to shoot over there, though. So I guess we're going to go up here. Break the suppression. Sure, why not? Josh Ross into elevation. 81%. Nice. Well, he hit. I mean, but he didn't kill it. I don't think he even could have, though. I think there was 0% chance of that even happening. Oh, look at this. Admiral can, believe it or not, actually do something here. Let's toss up a 52% pistol shot on that 1 mech with 1 HP who's suppressing Christine. Whew, he's dead. Like his animation's just like, We can suppress these 2 doofers again. No problem. The problem is this guy right there. And also, the other problem is that we have another thing on the map. And Admiral could either move to do some tanking, or he could fire a pistol. Wait, he doesn't... Does he have phosphorus? I think I... Did I not give it to him? Yeah, I did not. I gave him formidable because I was scared, which quite honestly is a good perk regardless. But once again, I really wish I had the phosphorus so I could just incinerate them. Rouse them, rather. But since I can't, I honestly don't have anything I could do with him besides fire the pistol or fire his SMG. Pistol hits for 2 to 4, SMG hits for 2 to 4. Might as well shoot the pistol. 53... 48 yet. Not only is it more accurate, since it's a laser weapon, but also it has no ammo. So I guess we'll do it. 53%. Admiral, pistol again. Boop. Great. We're taking these mechs out 1 HP at a time, it would seem. Wilhelm, here you are. You have an 86 up there and an 81 over there. You're our saving grace, Wilhelm. You're our saving grace in the extreme. Let's go for it. 86%, Wilhelm. 96 with grace. A little smidge is all we need. Right in the gullet. Because I'm sure those mechs have gullets for sure. 81%, Wilhelm again on the heavy mech. Do it. More to gulleting. Nice. Soften that doofer up quite a, actually, he grazed him for 4, but whatever, he's still softened. Either way, it's a softening. I'm very, very, very cautious right now to activating more. So let's just pop a reload here with Christine and go for a 64 on the heavy mech. We have a decent odds of killing it if we manage to hit it. Actually, I think it's about 50-50 if she kills it or not. Okay, nope. But she did reduce it quite a bit. That's fine. This leaves us just Zera. I think the smart move with Zera is to, well, can we move? Okay, right here we can move up. Shouldn't activate. I don't think it's possible, though, looking through that window, because Christine doesn't see there, and Wilhelm didn't see there either. I did take a risk there, but I got kind of lucky, and we'll area suppress both of them. We only get 1 shot. Should I blow the free reload to make sure we get 2? It's very likely one of them's gonna, like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the free reload, do the area suppression. Usually, while suppressed, these guys will just suppress, but just in case they both decide to be crazy and run. Okay, it just shoots. That was a waste of a free reload. 2%. The other one just sat there. Did he reload or something? And that ended his turn? I'm not even sure how that worked out. All right, now we're down to 5 turns. 5 chests remain. Evac's back here. We're cutting it kind of close as it is. We're gonna have to get the show on the road. So everyone who can take a kill, take a kill. Which means Josh Ross, 76%. Boom. It's only 1 damage, but sure, whatever. Now then, we need to move Emerald up. We can get a proximity shot on that mech. This also might activate. I want to know if it does. We have the flamethrower if we need to. And no such thing. 73. Who is a better odds to kill this thing? Wilhelm, you need to reload. You can't do anything once you do that. That's unfortunate. Zera, can you move up to that tree? Yes, you can. I didn't even check line of sight, and you do have it, though. I assumed you would have. 89%. 99 with a graze. That should take him out, unless it's like a bad graze. Nope, he's dead. Was good. Okay. And now, at this point, everything on the map is definitely on alert. Let's move. Wilhelm is the slowest character of the lot. We'll move him up. We only have 5 characters. We'll Overwatch here. Christine, reload, Overwatch. I'm going to be a little careful. I don't know what's left. Gotta be something, though. There's always something. Let's move Wilhelm up here to grab the loot.
No problem, boss.
And, ooh, elite stock and advanced agility. I don't hear the other pod at all, which worries me. Let's bring Christine up to the roof, out into the open. See what's going on. She got Lone Wolf there. She sees nothing. Let's bring her over to the ladder, so next turn I can bring her up to the roof and grab stuff. And then, Josh, you're just going to have to run up. I'm going to try to avoid activating right now by getting everyone up on the roof. And getting them all very, very, very close. If I come here, I might see through that window in ways I don't want to. So I think it's smarter to just run into the open. Wilhelm up into the open. And that's it. What's that last pod? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's got to be another pod. Let's open the door. It's silent. What's silent? A drone? This is some weird stuff. We're going to have reinforcements in 3 turns, and we're already very slow. This is a case of I probably want to cut my proverbial losses here. Where are all the chests? We have one on the roof. Can we delay the reinforcements? Do I have any officers? I don't think so. God, that was actually kind of a tough fight. Josh is really slow. Is there any chance for him even getting a loot? He'd have to run, and then we'd be down to 2 turns. He'd have to run again, and then open it. We'd be down to 1 turn. He'd have to run back. We'd be down to 0 turns that get called. He'd have to run again, and we'd have to fight another thing, and he wouldn't make it all the way out. So, probably not. God, these chests are really far away all around. I am not a huge fan of that. Christine's going to have to be the one who... And there's also another pod, don't forget. And I don't even know what it was, and it could be pretty sizable. Well, I'm paralyzed with indecision right now. Let's bring Christine up and see what that other pod is. Maybe once we find it, we'll just leave with her. We'll leave with everybody. We definitely activated. There it is. Oh, no, that's fine. Oh, wait, no, it's actually a pod of 3. 7, 9, and 11 HP. We have a sergeant, we have a grenadier, and another grenadier. One's an M1, though, and the other one's an M2. This, I think we can handle. Maybe. Probably. Zera, you're right here, right? What the hell? Don't close the door. Emerald, I know it's terrifying. I know it's terrifying. You don't need to close the door, though. Everything's fine. You're good. How can I... Okay, Wilhelm, can you actually kill anyone? Answer... Maybe you could take out this guy. So you could take out... No, she probably can't take that one out. In terms of, like, locking everyone down, Emerald's the best bet to just straight up burninate these two into fire. And then this guy back there we can deal with some other way. So let's get pretty aggressive here to get towards the loot. And then also be in a place where we can burn back and hit the other guys. So 1, 2... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles at a complete angle. This is a weird thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, we have incinerator. I don't have to worry about that at all. We are good. So even from here, I can probably hit both of those doofers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I should be able to do it, although I'm not sure if I will. So it would be forward 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3 more, and over 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is kind of... I have to really do the math here. So I did something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and over 3. So yeah, he can't quite do it from here. But you know what, though? Huh. Okay, I can't get the loot and burn both the guys this turn with Emerald. One tile... He'd actually needs to be one tile further away to make that happen. But I can burn both the guys and then next turn get the loot. So why don't we do that? Why don't we just come in here with Emerald? We'll kind of anticipate this working extremely well, so we'll just stand him in the open. This is everything on the map. No need to worry about that. The timer is really the bigger concern here. A very dicey mission, this one, it seems like. Could screw it up. Let's pop the Fortify, because of course we're standing in the open like doofers. A flamethrower, we hit both of them, both their tiles. Here we go, Emerald. Oh, please! Burnination. Hit for one of them's burning. The other one, though is not. Very bad. Alright, well, part of this plan was that we win the game. So let's toss up the body shield over here if we don't kill this doofus with Christine. Great. Now, I believe she has... Lone Wolf still. Does she? No, I actually lost it right there. I probably should have planned that out a little bit better. We could come back here with her, get her near the loot, and also get a decent amount of damage on this guy, maybe, or we'll miss, who knows. Regardless, she has the... Oh, hit for 4 grays. Wonderful.
That didn't do much.
Josh has no ability to help out at all here. So we have Zera and we have Wilhelm. Wilhelm can take out this Grenadier. I don't think he can take that one out successfully. This one is one who has a fire, so if he moves and throws a fire on Christine, we'll be kind of screwed. Which makes me wonder if the smarter plan is have Zera come up and suppress that doofer so he can't throw the fire out. I think that is a smart plan. So let's do that. Zera, come on up. Let's suppress this guy so he cannot use his fire grenade. Wilhelm now, drop down here. Oh, almost misclicked there. Almost misclicked, but nope, I'm holding the button for 1 second longer than normal. Get right behind this guy, and 100% he's dead. Great. So most things are taken care of. And Josh, what the heck do we want to do with you? Do we want to risk getting loot with you? I think we actually do. Like, I'm just that crazy. Let's move up this way. We get right on in there. Next turn we can move up, grab the loot, and start running back. I think we'll be all right. Now it's just a matter of what goes on here with all these guys. This guy burns for 3. That's great. He actually needs to take a lot more damage. Christine can take care of that, though, depending on what this guy does. He's going to shoot Christine point blank. Only hits for 2, though, through the body shield, through the suppression. Very surprising that he had a 50% odds to pull that off. Where is that guy going? He's just going all around the world. Okay. That's fine. Everything's fine. We're down to 2 turns. FPS are having some issues here, but I think we'll be okay. Let's move over here with Emerald to where we can grab this chest, just like that. Then we will indeed grab the chest. Okay. I probably just want to roust this guy or something. Do I want to pistol him? Probably not. I think roust... Roust is probably the smarter bet, because I might light him on fire and we don't have to worry about him. Pistoling him's not going to kill him anyway. Before we do any of that, though, can we have Christine come up here and execute this doofus? Maybe. 74%. We just need to do a little bit of damage. Can we also go someplace first to get Lone Wolf? Answer doesn't look like... Well, maybe. No, I don't think so. All right, here we go. A slice and a dice on this guy, 74%, and then we'll figure out where to go from there after that. This is not one of the chests, it looks like. It's just upstairs there. We already got 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. All right, so it doesn't really matter where she goes. We'll just go towards the door then. And anything but a graze. Nice, hit for 5, guaranteed death. Awesome. Meanwhile, still haven't decided what to do here about this little doofer. Wilhelm is so slow, I honestly don't feel like I have much of any choice, and he also can't get any loot. So maybe the smart move with him is just move up. Like so. We'll pop the fortify. We're not getting all the loot. That's pretty much obvious. 54. Why take a 54, though, when I can do something crazy like flush that guy? But then if I do flush him, we're not going to have time to go get the loot. God, this is such a nightmare. All right, Admiral, please help us out here with a flush that just cripples this guy, lights him on fire. We don't have to worry about it anymore. That would be great. And by flush, I mean roust. Burn him. Burn him, please. Hit for 2. And no burning, and his tile's not on fire either, and he moves into an even worse location that is completely bad for us. Wonderful. Okay, well, Wilhelm, you could walk fire him, 81%. That would be great. Wow, right through the fire. Wall of fire. Through the wall, and he's dead. Now, all we have left is getting the loot and getting out of here. Josh, come on in, grab this loot. I am definitely cutting this one pretty close here. This is not the typical smash and grab I play where it's super easy all the way. Do we want to go all in here with Zera? I mean, no, let's not. Let's come up to the roof, though, and just grab that, and that's probably all we're going to get for the loot. This guy burns to death. Yep, no surprise there. Really strange that our fast shinobi's not going to get any loot here, unless I want to go crazy. Wilhelm's obviously way too slow. Josh, way too slow. Get out there, friends. Admiral, you've already got something. Let's get you out there as well, just like that. We'll grab this with Zera. Who else is left? Wilhelm. Yeah, Wilhelm's not getting... Wilhelm's like the slowest person on the squad. We'll dash him out. Resource cache with Zera. Great. Dash out. Oscar Mike would be fantastic right here. I'm tempted with Christine to come get a loot, but no. Look at that. Ah, so lame that I had to use her to do all these things. Oh well, I got 3 out of 5, and you know, the thing is, that quadruple mech pod, though, that was insanity. I didn't know that could even be a thing. I did not know it could be a thing. Josh, get out. I think we might be able to get everyone out this turn, maybe. Zera can barely make it. Wilhelm probably won't be able to make. Nope, actually, believe it or not, he can. And Christine can make it. Well, because since... Did I buy wet work? I have vague memories of buying it. I'm not sure if I did, but if I did, it makes sense to shoot these guys right now. This might get patched in 1.5. Because it's just kind of like farming a few extra kill experience, you know, for no reason. It doesn't make any narrative sense. It's like, hey guys, a mission accomplished. Let's stick around and risk our lives to shoot some guys for, you know, skill. Because, I don't know. It's kind of silly. Regardless, here they come. Get a few shots and then we leave. Sure. Who wants to take the shots? I don't have any explosive anything's 51, 32, 12. So let's do that then. 51, now a 44. We don't even need that 44. You know what, though? Who cares? 44%, Josh Ross from evac. Oh, God, that sucked. I mean, are you really going to expect anyone to hit from the evac, though? Christine can't really do anything here. 15%. Let's just get her out. Who cares? We're leaving right now. Josh, you're out. But I do want to get any extra kill XP I can get. Wilhelm, you have a 56, 55, 55. Who's the easiest target? Probably the Doofer scout over there. Let's go for it. 55. Okay. You know what, though, Wilhelm? Do it again. 75 now. Right in the face. That's what I like to see. Critical hit for 8. Exactly what you needed to do to knock him out. Get you out of here. Admiral, what on earth can you do, friend? Probably a whole lot of nothing. I guess you could pistol someone. Any chance of me even pulling this off right now? I don't really think so. So let's just get out of here. I'm bored. It's a boring. I could have maybe burned him and shot him, but I don't want to watch the animations. We did get one extra thing of experience there. Also, flawless victory. That one was relatively earned, I feel. Although I only got 3 out of 5 chests, which is pretty awesome, really, if you think about the context of smash and grabs. No one took a single scratch, and we did kill all those mechs, and things could have gone much worse. And also, this was a 70% mission. Like, I'll take it. You know, I will take it.
Every mission goes this smooth.
Key All-Star MVP player! I'm remembering, friends. I am remembering, and I think it must go to Christine. It absolutely must. She did all sorts of slices, all sorts of risky moves. She ran into the open. She, like, did all manner of, like, scouting operations and putting herself in harm's way. She actually sat there knowing a mech could flank her, an M2 mech, and shoot her. She ran into the open against that Grenadier. She did just enough damage to finish off that Sergeant. Unfortunately, we had to give up loot to do that. But yeah, I think she earned it. It was actually a pretty close call. Everyone performed pretty well all around. But I think she just barely edged it out. Immo. Now then, let's grab ye old Bladestorm for extra slicing and dicing, because that's always fun. And 10 alien alloys. 2 data pads? Oh, come on. Really? Oh, I wanted supplies, and I got 2 data pads? That is the worst. So my 3 chests were alloys, datapad, datapad. The 3 things I needed the least. Elerium and supplies is what I needed the most, and I got none of them. And none of them. But I did get 3 Elerium cores, which I can render for, what, 24? And also they're on sale now. That's $90 worth of supplies, so that's okay. And we got some extra dodge, and an elite stock is okay, and an advanced scope is great. So all in all, a great mission. A great mission indeed. Now, time for my typical what the hell am I doing statements. Okay, this is the thing that came up before that I missed. It's resistance contact again. That's insane how many resistance contacts I'm getting. I don't know how long it's been since the last mission when that went on. I'm also questioning whether or not I want to do... Whoa, what's this? This is a 4-day, 6-hour jailbreak. Catherine Rosenfield, resistance personnel, Zawadi Momofuku. I'm pretty sure that's not a character in my pool. Unless somebody just wanted to hear me say Momofuku over and over and over again. And I couldn't blame you if that was the case. But yeah, there was also an INI setting someone had mentioned that I could set to force always using pool characters. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Like, the game is just not... It's just not gonna... Just doesn't care that I have pool characters and I'm telling it to use pool characters. It doesn't care. So this mission is extremely light. It's very tight, though, with only 4 days. Yeah. 2 rookies, 2 resistance personnel. Actually, 3 resistance personnel. I think I have to do this. It's probably going to be under infiltrated, which means we have to go gear it up right this second. No delays. That would be great to get this haven off the ground. Wait a minute. Is this the haven that went up to 3? To strength 3? I forget. What's the... Hold on. Let me go check this out really quick. Get out of there. Yeah, it is. How is it extremely light, then? At strength 3? That's a good question. But regardless, those 3 resistance personnel would put us up to 11, which would put this into contention for a liberation in the very near future. So yeah, let's just see what we can do. And here's the squad. It's Russell, accompanied by Constantine, Emerald, and Macronova. I don't even know why I have squads in 1.3, because they are not coherent in the slightest. They're just all over the place. Unlike 1.2, where they're very, very coherent. This mission is very tight. Strength 3 region, extremely light. We have 4 days of 5 hours. We're gonna get in there right now with 4 days, 9 hours. I'm bringing some very strong characters here. Constantine and Macronova can execute like none other. Russell can scout. Emerald can do 1 big ambush. I'm hoping to chop off about 4 more hours, though, with something like some suppressors. What suppressors do we have right now? Advance? How about you, Emerald? What do you have? You have a regular. Do we have any more advance? Yes, we do. So that brings us down to 4 days, 8 hours. That was 1 hour off the ticket here. Maybe we should drop something off of Constantine. Probably the auto loader, I think. Or actually, no, the expanded magazine doesn't make as much sense for him. We have 2 regular suppressors now. We'll give him 1. That brings us down to 4 days, 7 hours. A Macronova, you, sir, probably don't need the advanced auto loader because you use both the barrels more. So let's go for the suppressor. We're down to 4 days, 6 hours. That's 99%, although the Sky Ranger's going to take like an hour to fly out there and back. Ideally, I want to have an extra 2 points of 2 points of, come on, brain, spit it out. 2 hours of infiltration, that's what it is. So I think what I'm going to do here is cut at least 1 item. And I'm not, with such a small squad, I'm not comfortable cutting off armor or ablatives, so the items I might drop are either AP ammo, but I feel like we don't have any mech killers except for Macronova and Constantine, so we probably need those both places. It might make the most sense to drop it off of Constantine. I mean, Macronova, rather, because I don't even know if it applies to both barrels. I don't think it does. And then that'll also give him extra mobility, so we'll do that. I'm not super happy about that, but yeah, he gets 1 more mobility. We drop down to 4 days, 5 hours now. And do I want to drop the med kit off of Russell? This is a decision that could cost me my life. Or someone's life. If I do it, though, we guarantee that we're going to get in there with just enough time. And I think it is smart. We're just going to have to play it very safe, very smart, super pro. And that's how I like to go. Speaking of, the squad is off.
Sky Ranger deployed.
All right, with that being done and all my best soldiers being out, first of all, I had to pull Macronova out of here. Let's go assign someone new. Maybe Svetlana, since PsyOps are slightly better at detecting faceless. I feel like I am very worried about a retaliation spawning here in New India, and the chances of me detecting anything at all in here that I'm going to run are very low. So let's drop everyone on Intel off of Intel. In fact, I might just drop everyone off of everything, because at least for a few days, until we run this mission and some of our squads are back. And then let's put our best soldiers... Nope, I guess we only have 1. We'll put 2 people on recruit, and I think that's it. And yeah, I'm pretty sure the vigilance here has mostly leveled out. Do I need to start scanning someplace, or should I go grab this resistance contact right now? I probably want to stay in Eastern Europe. It is strength 1. We can detect Liberation 2 in Eastern Europe right now.
6, Eastern Europe.
So it probably makes a lot of sense. In fact, while we're here, let's push everyone into Intel. We'll drop off the recruit. I know I want to get more people here, but strength 1 region that has a Lib 2 in progress for sure. Let's try to get everything we can to detect it. And am I forgetting anything? I don't think so, but I'm not sure. Let's go back to the... Okay, let's go back to the base really quick and just make sure. This is good. Guys that are all working. Incendiary rounds. That's all geared up. All my engineers are in scientists, advanced warfare. Let me make sure, though, that we have enough wounds to justify their existence. We have 2 days on Mag, 15 days on Viteus, and 12 days on Wade Anthony. I'm not sure if that's actually worth the time, to be honest. I really do not feel like it is for those 3 people. Let's instead drop some more money here into the final research station. Let's pull out this scientist, Anija Raman, and we'll toss said Anija Raman into here. Awesome. And that'll cut us down from, what was it, 13 days to 7 days? No, that can't be right. 9 days? I don't know. We cut a couple days off mag weapons regardless. And then we're going to scan here and try to detect this mission. We recruited someone to West Asia, which is what, over here? Okay, let's toss them on Intel now. I think that's a good region. We can still be doing missions. I don't think the vigilance is getting that high there. New target over here, 3 days. Oh, there's that retaliation I was talking about. There it is. Oh, no. What do I do about this? This might be something I want to boost. 3 days, 4 hours, though. Boosted, that's like, what, 4.5 days? Running a light alien relay in a strength 6 region is not gonna happen. However, maybe I can stealth this. Let's take a look. I need some, like, really heavy hard hitters. I don't have anyone with rapid fire. That's really what you need to do this. I used to have Max from campaign 1, but in this campaign, nobody has rapid fire. No one. Zera has chain shot, but she's very difficult to sneak. And the relay at this point in the campaign is going to be at least 30, maybe 40 HP. Yee. We can't kill this in 1 round, so it's not going to happen. It's just, I don't have anywhere. Well, both barrels. You could do it with both barrels. But then Wilhelm would have to get within 9 tiles of it, and he would only hit very weakly as well. How many ranges do I have that are available? We have just Wilhelm. If I pulled Macronova back... Yeah. I don't think I can do it. So in 3 days, we're going to have a retaliation in New India that's strength 6. That's going to be very serious. But we can put our best character in there for liaison duty. And then we'll have one extra person. Who's that going to be? Do we want to put Josh Ross in there right now? Probably. That'll spawn him with Elevation, and he can just murder all the guys. So let's do that. We'll toss him in there now. I didn't think they would spawn a retaliation that quickly. I was only in there for like a couple hours. I have to go kick him out of the freaking squad. Armory. Squad management. Josh Ross, where are you, friend? What squad are you in that you never go out and deploy in anyway? Here, you're in Russell's Romantic Ruffians. And now you're in the Haven. Great. Well, I guess we just wait for 3 days. And let me think about this, though. If that's in 3 days, how long until this thing is done? 3 days, 12 hours. So we'll have some time. We can actually run that mission. This mission will end. The retaliation will spawn. Then we can run this mission. It'll hit 100%. And then we'll be good to go. And so, does Lib 2 even matter right now? I think so. Let's stay here. We'll keep looking for it. 0 days, 22 hours. Hack resistance, whatever, when we get a counter dark event. Obviously, that's not happening. Here we go. That looks like Lib 2, and it's not Lib 2. It's just a generic old thing to get attention, and I don't want attention here at all. I mean, in theory, I could get attention here and pull the strength out of India to liberate it, but I'd rather have Eastern Europe low on attention. Wait. Sunit Pritha has been recruited in New India. Okay, we'll just keep her on hiding for now. Alright, well, it looks like Destroy Alien Relay is just about done. It's extremely light. Let's just take it up to 100%. Perfect. That way we get the reduction in evac by 1 turn in case we need it, and that'll do it, I suppose. So, when's he returning? A destroyed relay. Shortly after that, it looks like a jailbreak, and shortly after that, a retaliation in the Strength 6 region. That'll be kind of fun. That'll be lots of experience, if nothing else. Maybe some loot. Probably all the rebels will die a horrific death. Yeah, I really didn't think they would spawn that soon, although thinking about it now, I guess it makes sense that it would have. Anywho, when's he returning? The Dandy Doofuses, which is probably just Danny and a bunch of non-Dandy Doofuses, are going out to Operation Shrub Needle, a destroy relay that is extremely light in a Strength 2 region. Should be doable. For 76 supplies also, because the POIs are apparently bugged and ran out. Which is fixed. You guys shouldn't see that at all anymore. Because your campaign started after 1.3. Mine started before it was out, and that was like the last thing that got fixed. I don't think you'll ever see these supply things anymore. They're supposed to be always POIs. Anyways, Wednesday returning, this happens. Until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. No, actually, he's gonna suppress. And also, here comes the forklift. The boom, boom, 5-5. What the? I spent so long... Free reload there with Josh. I spent so long, like, worrying about that, and then they all just be doofers. Like, doofer's gonna doof, I guess.